We're back for another week. Please make sure you subscribe, turn on the notifications, and if there's something you'd like me to talk about on The Naked Truth, comment in the comments section below. Just a quick reminder, this is my vlog where I talk about a whole bunch of stuff and I do it naked. Why do I do it naked? Because for me, being naked is me at my most vulnerable. When we wear clothes because they send out a certain message to people. We can hide behind them. I don't want none of that. That's why my face has no makeup on. I got no makeup on. I got out the shower. My hair is now dry. Like I just stepped out of a salon. I am naked. I wanted to talk about why I've given up drinking. Hands up, baby, hands up. I'm not saying that I've given up drinking forever. I've just given up for now. Just over 2 months ago now, I wasn't someone who was like drinking all the time, or like I never really drink at home, but I noticed, but in social situations, I know I do this, and I've been doing this since I was 15. In social situations, I rely on alcohol to make me more outgoing, to make me more confident. Like I can free up myself, like if I'm here in my house and the music's on, like I'll be dancing, popping, twerking, like nobody's watching, and that's fine. If I'm out and I want to dance, I'll be like we're doing hips, give me a few drinks, and I'll be like, yay, up in the club. I was kind of relying on alcohol also to talk to people as well, and I don't just mean people of the opposite sex, just to have like confident, comfortable conversations with people. I've been relying on alcohol. I don't know when to stop either, because I get drunk and then drunk Claire is like, wait, where's the drinks? Get the drinks in. And drunk Claire is like, I can drink so much, I can drink anyone on the table. I have no problem. I don't ever need to stop. Just go. Drunk Clara just is wild and out there and just makes like not the greatest decisions, is probably a bit of a dick to be around. If you're like sober or not as drunk and drunk Clara's around, you're probably not gonna love it. And I wake up the next day with that feeling of, what did I do last night? And I get really, feel really anxious, like really anxious. And also, I feel like when I drink, it brings on, for me, anxiety, it brings on depression, it makes me not feel great for a long time afterwards. Like it literally changes something, switches something on, and it takes me a long time to recover from it. And I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Even if I'm only doing it once or twice a month, why am I doing this to myself? Because it's knocking me out. And where I'm trying to create some kind of consistency in my life, to be doing something that then knocks me down, I've got to climb back up again, and then I'm up, boom. I don't want that. I don't want that in my life. Also, to work on being confident, right? So I've literally, in those social situations that I was talking about, literally gone back to being like, probably like I was when I was 15, because I've just used alcohol as a crutch. So it's like, I am not confident in this situation. I need to learn how to be confident without alcohol. So I'm testing myself, and the thing is, until I get outside of my comfort zone, I won't grow. Things won't change. And that's the way, that's what the comfort zone is. When people talk about the comfort zone, it's not like sitting in a sofa with your feet up and your favorite pair of PJs on, hot chocolate in hand, somebody massaging your feet. It's not like that. It's like this zone that you know, it's a zone you know. The comfort zone for some of us is miserable and uncomfortable, but it's our space. Think of like a hermit crab, hey, who has their little house on their back, their shell, and they're growing, and they get to a point and their house is like too small for them, but it's their house, they know it. Imagine if they didn't get out of that house and get into a new one, they would just stay there. They'd probably, I don't know what would happen, they'd probably die, because they wouldn't be able to have a house to grow. I don't know what would happen. I don't know, I'm not a biologist. The same thing happens to us. It's like we've got this little zone that we're in, and it can be, actually, the comfort zone can be really uncomfortable. It can be horrible, but it's our horrible. We know it. We know how to deal with it. We know how to work it. It's us. So we're gonna stay there. For me, not drinking is really taking me out of my comfort zone, and I'm really having to learn how to be me without alcohol. What happens is when I'm in those social situations, it's amazing the kind of beliefs that I have and the thoughts that come into my mind, and then the feelings come after I have those thoughts. Not being attractive, no one wants to talk to me, or no one likes me. And to see all of those things, normally I just maybe have that feeling a little bit and then knock back some drinks. It's easy to see why I want to drink, because I want that anxiety and that uncomfortableness to go away. I want to be in that situation enjoying myself, and alcohol uninhibits us, is that right? It just lets us free up ourselves. It's easy to see why that would be like a good thing, I guess, in a way, for my mind. It's just like, come on, let's do this. We can forget about all of this worry, all of this stuff. But I don't want to forget about it. I want to heal it. I want to sort it out, and I want to change it. So that is why I have quit drinking. Watch this space. I don't know, maybe from time to time I might want to have a glass of champagne, ching ching, to celebrate stuff, but I don't really know. I don't even know if I like alcohol or if I was just doing it because the way it made me feel. But I don't like how it makes me feel afterwards. So you've got to weigh up the pros and cons. Weigh up the pros and cons. And the only way I'm going to grow is if I get out of my comfort zone and challenge myself. So that's why I'm doing it. Yeah. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on the notifications button, and I'll be back with another Naked Truth real soon. Let's go.